Yasmin. I am a cross stitcher and multi-crafter living in London, UK. This is my Flosstube number 4, and it's been 2 weeks since my previous video. So welcome to everyone who are new, who only subscribe recently, but also welcome back to those of you who have been with me since the beginning. Thank you to everyone who left a comment and a thumb up. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much for your continuous support. This is much appreciated. Also, I would like to say well done to the giveaway winner. On my last video, I have given away those 2 charts, and I'm going to put on the screen the names of the winners for the sewing room and the gather in. I have also left the message underneath your comment. So please send me your physical address either on my email or on the direct message on Instagram. I have left my email address down below in the description box. Right, everyone, so since I already mentioned that it's been 2 weeks since my last video, I have been quite busy. I stitched like a crazy person. I stitched like it is my job. And it's not because I forced myself, it's just because I felt like I wanted to do it. So I have stitched a lot and I have finished quite a few projects, which I am really happy about because I feel very well accomplished. But before I show you my finishes and my work in progress, I would like to share with you some of the previous finishes I've done for Christmas, because as I've mentioned, I'm not going to decorate my house a lot this year. I'm just going to use the ornaments and the stitchy project I've done in the previous years. So I have selected quite few, because I'm going to decorate the house, starting decorating the house this weekend. So that would be the items which will go on a display first. I will try to remember to put name of each of the project across the screen or definitely down below in a description box, because I'm not quite sure if I remember all of the names. So the first one is called Winter is Coming, and it is designed by Stitches Through the Year on Etsy, and I have used my own colors. This is variegated thread, which is off-brand. I wanted to try, and I think it's really lovely. And I have used a cool palette for my winter Quaker pillow, and I have used a beaded pearl trim all around, and it's just a bag with a white fabric. So that's the first one. Now this is pillow which I have stitched a couple of years ago, and it is one part of a bigger chart, which I'm going to try to put a picture over here. So this is the top part of the actual chart, and it was in the November of 2018 in the Cross Stitcher magazine, and I have finished this with the red, and I just add some red felt. It's not quite finished yet because I wanted to use some embellishment at the back, but probably I have forgotten, and I have finished this with a pom-pom trim, and I think it's pretty lovely. I have used some metallic thread, which I think you can see a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of blink to accent the stars. Yeah. Right, next one is which again, pillow. It is from the World of Cross Stitch magazine chart. However, this is designed by Home Stitchness, which is Jenny Vanderville. She is the owner of Home Stitchness, and this chart can be purchased in her Etsy shop. It has got two other charts. One says Silent Night, and the third one, Peace on Earth, which I have showed you my my start on one of this project, and I think it's video number 2 on my whip parade. I did show you this. Then I have started the second chart, so I'm going to try to finish this year as well. And I have used the fabric from Stash and some trim, and I really like it. Right, now this is my favorite finish from last year. It is again by Jenny of Home Stitchness, and it was the World of Cross Stitches, no, the World of Cross Stitch release either last year or the year before. However, now it can be purchased on her website. In the magazine, it is finished in Hope. However, I wanted to do a little pillow, and I have crochet a border, and then I have sewn some buttons to kind of add a little bit unique look to it. And this is my favorite winter cushion. I'm going to put the name and the link, direct link to each of those designers or places when you can actually purchase the charts for yourself, or you can get a little bit more details. Right, now the project I'm about to show you, I have stitched many years ago. I think it was the first year when I started cross stitch, and I didn't know much about finishing, and I didn't really know much about the framing as well. So quite few of my project, when I finished them and tried to frame, I trimmed them very close to the stitch edges. So now if I would like to put them back in a frame, it wouldn't work because there is not enough margin on the side. So I have decided to turn those finishes into mini quilts. So this is chart Let It Snow by Juraine Jones, and it is her Etsy release. I have used my own colors, and as you can see, the bottom part is quite crooked because I didn't have enough margin to sew my fabric. Like over here I was quite able to, but on this side I needed to kind of get into my stitching. But from the far away it doesn't look that bad. So after Christmas, this one goes onto my quilt hanger, and I just love it, and I think it turns out really beautifully. The second mini quilt again is using Juraine Jones chart. It is called Dangling Santa, and again I have used my own colors, and I didn't have much of the margin to frame it, so I have sewn some blocks and turned this into a mini quilt, and this one hangs during Christmas, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Right. And last one, that's actually the only frame Christmas project I have. I generally, when I stitch my Christmas project, I prefer to finish them as a pillows or mini quilts, because I don't really have a space to display frame pieces for Christmas, because I don't really rotate anything on my walls. Once they are hanged on a wall, that's the permanent place for them. So I wouldn't have a necessary space for my Christmas finishes. However, this project, I just needed to frame. I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. It is called Gingerbread Houses, and again, it is by Durain Jones. I have used my own colors on 14 count, just a grey Ada, and I absolutely love it. This one actually is sitting on the little cabinet in my sitting room, and I have got my collection of nutcrackers kind of standing on the sides. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Right, so that's my favorite finishes for Christmas, and that's what goes to my display every year. I'm going to, of course, pull out a few of the other pieces, but they are still put it away in the boxes. So that's something which was the most handy to take out and show you. So I think right after show or tell of Christmas, I am ready to show you my latest finishes, because I was really productive. I am super happy that I have stuck to my plan of tackling as many whips as possible. So starting 2021, I would have just a minimum numbers of old projects. I generally, that's what I like to do the most. I don't like to start new year with the overwhelming numbers of old projects. So I'm happy that I stuck to my plan and really powering through all of those old projects. Right, so I think this one I'm gonna leave it to the end because I am the happiest. Right, first finish, it is, excuse me, I will try to put something on the back because my backs are not finished yet. Right, this one would do. It is Witchy Dreams, and it was the latest Halloween stitch along by Barbara Anna, and I have used my own conversion for the face, for the skin, and some of the called for colors for the rest of the chart. And I think she turns out really beautifully, and I have used one of those key charms to hang as an embellishment. She is fabulous. I don't know if you can see, but some pins on my wall are empty because I actually pulled them off the wall just to show you today. So this is Witchy Dreams by Barbara Anna. My second fully finish is again Barbara Anna, and this is Miss Teapot. It was a kit I purchased of Nitka Moscow, and I absolutely love it. It is beautiful, and it was really fun to stitch this project. I absolutely love everything about it. Yeah, so this is my Miss Teapot. Right. We are currently on the Barbara Anna bandwagon because I have got another Barbara Anna. This actually was a new start and the finish at the same time. I stitched this using leftover thread from Mrs. Teapot kit I purchased in Nitka Moscow, because that's how generous they were with the threads. That's how much thread was actually included in this kit, and I still have got quite few colors left. Let me check if there is anywhere around here. No, sorry, I can't see it, but there is still quite few colors which I could stitch something small, or at least a small element. And this project is called Winter Woodland Keeper, and it was a 2017 Winter Christmas release of Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. And I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I have used natural linen Petite Point by Zweigart. So as you can see, the colors on those two projects are exactly the same. Right, and my fourth Barbara Anna, which I showed you before, but I just put it into a hoop. I put it into a hoop, and I have decided to actually add the ring, not the ring, excuse me, the key as an embellishment. And I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I really love it. So those were my 4 Barbara Anna fully finishes. Now to the final piece I have stitched framed, and I think if you have followed me on Instagram, you probably have already seen it, because I was just like bursting last night. I couldn't stop myself to post it. My cinnamon stars. Oh, this is a dream. I've used all called for DMCs and only few of the fancy colors, fancy flosses by Classic Colorworks. And as you can see, I've got the all 6 signature on everyone from my house, from my household. And I have, maybe I need to stretch this one a little bit more. I absolutely love it. And I'm quite happy with this frame I found on Amazon. It was literally 24 hours delivery. I've ordered in the night, and the next day it was delivered to my school. So I was really happy with it. Absolutely beautiful. Right. So those were my finishes, my fully finished projects. But I've also worked on a few other projects which I am very, very close to finish. They are my old whips as well. The one I'm about to show you is my latest whip. I think on my first video I've said then I've started this in 2020, but actually, according to my Instagram post, I have started this project in 2019. So I decided then finally it is time to finish this project. It is by Stitch Rovia. It was the a cross stitcher magazine release in 2018. However, now is available in her Etsy shop. I am using my own colors and I am almost done with it. Last night I've worked a little bit more on the banner, so I'm almost at the end with filling in the pinks. And then I have got literally this little patch here, and then the end of the heart, and this will be finished. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love everything about that. Okay, and the last project I worked this past 2 weeks is my stitch along of Fruit of Plenty by Modern Fork Embroidery, and I'm going to post a picture of where I was when I last showed you this project, because I have managed to stitch a little bit more on this. So I have got November, October to complete, and most of the September, but this is going to be my weekend project, because usually weekends, this is when I stitch the longest. Friday night, when my husband goes to work, because Fridays he usually works nights, and my children are in bed, this is when I get comfortable. I watch movies and I stay up until 2 o'clock in the morning, and I stitch. So I'm hoping then this Friday and Saturday I will be able to catch up with everything, and by 1st of December I will be able to start the latest part, which is the part 12, and I will be done with this project this year. Right, one more project I have worked on this year, oh my god, this past week. It is a new Christmas stitch along by Barbara Anna, and I need to get myself one of those whiteboards, and I don't know if it has got a name. I think it's just a mystery Christmas shawl, and originally I bought a different fabric for this project. I bought Fabric Flare light blue, which was beautiful. However, the white snowflakes and the snowman, they weren't visible very well. So I've decided to switch the fabric, and I'm using Winter Wren by Fox and Rabbit, 36 count. And I think this one is looking really, really pretty. I look forward to 1st December and release of the second part, because I think it's going to be gorgeous, like everything what Barbara Anna designs. So that's where my finish is. Sorry, I have got needle in here, and I'm just worried then if I'm not gonna pin it into my fabric, it will be somewhere on my floor. So yes, so that's where my previous finishes, my fully finished projects, and the projects I've worked during the past 2 weeks. And I don't have any more projects to show you. However, I have shopped a little bit more, nothing too excessive, but I have purchased a little bit more of the fabrics. because I'm quite well staffed, well what's the word, oh, brain freeze, I have got enough floss. However, I'm a little bit short when it comes to fabric, excuse me. So I have shopped a little bit over Patchwork Rabbit, and I got myself 32 count summer khaki by Zweigart. I'm not gonna open it this one because I'm always worried when I open those envelopes, then I don't know what is the fabric inside. So this is summer khaki by Zweigart. This is smoky pearl 32 count by Zweigart as well. Zweigart? Words, potato. Okay, and then Picture This Plus Mirage Edinburgh 36 count. I'm not quite sure what am I going to stitch on it, but I will. I definitely do need fabrics. I have also shopped over the Lakeside Needlecraft, and I got myself a Moreno. Is it the Moreno? What's it called? Morano? I think it's Morano. Anyway, 32 count, because this will be my new start for the latest Barbara Anna release in the 2021 Winter Christmas Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. And I'm going to use my own colors from my Barbara Anna bunch of DMC floss. And I have also shopped in a Sew It All. It is a shop in the UK, and they are the best suppliers of fabric flare. So I get myself two of the, I have got even with 32 count, and oh, this one has got no name. Oh gosh, but that's just natural. Yeah, so that's my fabrics. And also, probably you've already seen a few other people showing this off, but my Patchwork Rabbit advent calendar has arrived last weekend, and I am so itching to open one of the envelope. I just really want to see what is in those envelopes. I'm going to just open it up. Right, there are 25 envelopes, one for each day, and there are pegs and twine to display your advent calendar. However, I decided then I'm going to use my Christmas advent calendar with the pockets, and that's what I'm going to transfer all my envelopes, and this will be hung here in my stitch room. So every morning before I go to work, I'm going to open one envelope starting from December 1st, and yeah, and that I think this would be a lovely start to my day. So yeah, I look forward to it. Right, so that's basically everything what I have got for you this week. I know that this video is going to be much shorter than my previous one, but yeah, but that's what actually, I lied. I have got a few other charts I bought on Etsy, which is from the shop Easy Stitch Pattern, and I have bought a few of the African charts which I would like to add to my collection, because they had a really good offer. If you purchase 4 charts, then it's like 20%, and then if you buy more than that, it's 50, and then 60%. So I have bought quite few, and I was eligible for the 50% discount. So I have bought this Africa, I bought this Africa, and this Africa, and also from the same shop I have bought a few of folk art charts. They are all birds. So I've got toucan. Oh, he's gorgeous. Then I have got an owl, hen. Oh, this is so typical Polish folk art, because I am from south of Poland, and we are very well known for the folk art, and a lots of handmade things, and very often this type of birds are carved in a wood on the boxes, or hand painted on any possible makes. So I absolutely love this one. And then another birdie. So yeah, so that's definitely everything I had to show you. Right, my plans. The next 2 weeks, I'm going to focus more on my old whips. I would like to finish again as many as I can. I'm planning to start only actually 3 charts, and they are all Barbara Anna. They are winter projects. So the Danza from the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine will be the one. Then is one from last year's PMPS, and there is one more. Oh, I would need to put the picture. So that would be my 3 new starts which I'm planning, but if I will be busy with my old projects, then I will postpone it for maybe another week or so. My project which I'm going to focus the most the next 2 weeks is, of course, is the Stitchrovia, the heart design, and also I would like to work some more on my Prairie Squirrel alphabet, so I can be done with the first 8 letters, and I would like to add few more houses to my anniversary of the hearts. So that's my a priority project to be working on. However, you know, I'm never rigid with my plans. If I feel like I would like to spontaneously start something new or stitch something, then I just go for it. So thank you again, everyone, for watching my video again. Congratulations to all the winners, 2 ladies who've entered. I mean, congratulations to winners, and thank you to everyone who've entered the giveaway. For my next video, I'm planning to make a big giveaway, because I'm heading towards a really large milestone, and I wasn't even in a dream thinking about then, you know, almost 500 people would like to come and watch my videos and like and comment, and so yeah, so I'm planning to put together something really big. to say thank you to everyone who subscribe. So yeah, so once again, I don't want to drag it too long because I feel like I have got nothing else to say, and just going to make so much and and yikes and those funny noises. So I'm going to say goodbye to you, and thank you for coming. Oh, and I also forgotten to tell you, then I have put together a little a slideshow about all my November's finishes, because I'm feeling really well accomplished, and I have done loads of beautiful projects. So I hope then you will stay and you will watch to the end. Thank you once again. Bye.